So you guys saw how I set up my everyday wallet budget binder and the funds that I put in there. Now this is weekly. I did have a request for my monthly bills, my utility bills, my rent, my car, things like that. So I am going to show you how I do this. Now, in the spirit of honesty, I started this about a year ago. It went absolutely wonderful. I was able to save a lot of money. I was able to pay my bills on time, have money left over, and keep money in my savings simply because I could just see the money. It was a lot more simpler for me to do it because I had something in my hands that I was working with. I did go through a very traumatic thing in May, and I got off of it, and I stopped doing it, and I was just kind of paying them as they came due. I wasn't really paying attention to how much money I had in my account, and it really affects. I could tell a difference. I was struggling paycheck to paycheck, so we're starting over. So I'm going to be posting how I do this, when I do this on my pay periods, how I pull out the money, things like that. So it's going to be like a little mini series of how to start up your own money stuffing and budget binding. Now this is going to be a 2-part video, okay? Simply because I just kind of want to show you in a little bit more detail of what's going on here. First things first though, this is your A6 binder. I can link this in my Amazon storefront. It is leather, so I can bend it, and it's a little bit more flexible where this is more durable to be in my purse every day. It does come with the envelopes. I believe there's 8 or 9 of them. I can't exactly remember, or maybe 10. There's maybe 10. I bought this over a year ago. But first things first that you're going to need is your budget sheets. These are downloadable. I do have some pretty pink ones I can link in my bio. Those are the ones that I normally order. These are the closest that I could find to them for a pinch. I moved in July, so I lost the ones that I was using prior in the move. So these worked in a pinch. I was able to download them. I will be ordering my other ones next month when I budgeted for them. So we're going to go through this. This does have 2 little card slots in here for the cards that you're going to use to pay your bills on. If you're like me and have multiple bank accounts, that's what I would put in here. Now, am I an expert at this? Absolutely not. Take what you need, throw away what you don't. I'm struggling through it just like everybody else. But we're going to go through these individually here. So I did make little decals, and it's really kind of iridescent decals for it. I do absolutely love it. I have not done it for this yet, but I probably will at some point. But like I said, you're going to need a budget tracker sheet because you're going to need to see what you're working with money-wise, and this is the way to do it. Something that you can see. Now, when I write on these, I put them in these envelopes, and that's where it stays. I pull them out when I add money, put it back in when I don't. Go to part 2 for the rest.